Okay. Oh, I gotta play the theme song. So I gotta do something really super annoying.
It's all good.
Super live, but hold the phone. Okay. First, I gotta find it. I'll start sharing it. Oh, here we go. Going to the aggro. Yeah.
Oh, Spiffy Fedora and suit jacket today, Kenny.
No, I'm not wearing a blue hoodie.
Yeah, you're not fully in Alice. I like it. You're going your own way.
Okay, I'm trying to find my song. So many drops. Jesus. Oh, there we go.
Friday night, what you gonna get? Say it, yo, grab a phone, grab a beer, it's time for Kenny's show. Help me, Kenny's young boy, you find me, Kenny, you find something. It's hard. Show, we don't say much, but you never know what I see, what I hear. We were only one tonight, I know he's a queen. Kenny's TV show. Kenny's TV show. I love it. That's my theme song. Does that my share of time? They call him a poser. Kenny knows punk rock. Call him a poser, call him a queer. One thing I know, come Friday evening, I'm watching Kenny's show. It's hard. We don't say much, but you never know. What I see, what I hear. There's only one tonight, and I know he's a queen. Kenny's TV show. Kenny's TV show. I was playing with Chris all of a sudden. Unfortunately, we actually had to see him fall.
All right, that's enough.
That's a long intro song, Kenny.
Yeah. All right, we have people here. All right. Welcome to the program. Bill Ann. What's up, dude?
So, Kenny, happy to be here. First time on the Kenny TV show. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous.
Prince Noobsoft is not Kwanzaa till the 26th. Don't celebrate that anyways. It's not black. Nothing wrong with it. If you are, it's cool.
I didn't know when Kwanzaa was. You just taught me something. In the first
Well, it's on my calendar.
You taught me something.
It's on my calendar.
Oh, okay.
It said Hanukkah
I guess that's
23rd,
kind of cheating.
Shalom to all the Jewish people, and it says Christmas Day 20. Yeah. I'll show you that. Hello, Bill Williams here. I'm Russell Cook and AgroPops.
Did you notice any new subscribers after you got shouted out on Howard Stern, Kenny?
I think I noticed a few, but I shared it out to
More,
my
more
friend.
people will find you. It'll just take time for people to figure out which TV she's talking.
I shared it out to my friend Davis. But, you know, that's because I shared it. Then she subscribed. Okay, I'm going to notes. Okay. I'll just walk up the notes anyways.
It's all good.
Okay.
I'm just getting my little weed, my little treat to myself ready.
Does everybody in RDA smoke
I
weed?
have one weed. No. That CEO does not smoke weed.
Okay.
I think every single other person does though.
Okay. All right. Has a woman ever told you that she has a magical pussy?
I don't think in those exact words, but basically, yeah.
Okay.
You girls always like to think that, you know, if you had sex with me, it would change your life. I think I have to do a majority of the work for that situation to happen. I always feel like if you're a guy and you have really good sex, I always feel like you walk away from it like a hard day's work. Like,
Yeah.
"Whew, man, I really showed up today. I really earned that check today."
I'm going to say happy Hanukkah to Billiam, all the other Jewish people that happen to be watching this or watching the play.
Assalamu alaikum,
Yes. Okay. So there you go, Billiam.
Muslim.
Okay. Okay. Are you a fan of magic itself? You know, like David Copperfield and Penn and Teller and all that
I
stuff?
really liked. Did you ever watch YouTube in the beginning when you first invented YouTube? They
No.
had those those fake David Blaine videos. When I was a little kid, I thought the fake David Blaine was hilarious, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not a big fan of the actual magic.
Okay.
I like ironic magic. Like, what was that? The Amazing Jonathan. I saw his like 30-minute Comedy Central special probably 20 years ago. He's kind of cool.
I'll talk about comedy. Did you see Eddie Murphy last night on Saturday Night Live?
No. You know what's funny, Kenny, is I got so high last night, I fell asleep watching Saturday Night Live for the first time in years. My friend put it on,
Oh,
and I was like,
what did you catch?
this. I guess I should have watched it.
Did you catch anything, like the monologue or anything?
It was last night's episode. The episode was Scarlett Johansson.
No. Then you watched it on repeat.
Well, then I just seen an older episode, and I don't even know what's going on. I saw the Scarlett Johansson episode, and I was like,
Well,
this is
I'm
not
saying
good.
that, well, they'll probably put in reruns because they're off till January 25th. So if you happen to catch a rerun, they'll probably rerun it. It was great. He did some of his old
I might have
characters.
to look that up.
I'm not saying all the old characters they did. What's up, Travis and Big Game Nut? They are here now. We got 9 people. It's pretty good for Sunday with football on and all that.
Off to a good start, Kenny.
Well, Gumby was there, definitely, and he was great. So you have Gumby to
was
look
in
forward.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
They brought Gumby back. I thought Gumby died.
No, Eddie Murphy plays Gumby. I'm Gumby, damn it. Okay, who are your favorite modern poets?
Favorite modern poets. I guess a modern poet would be like Mac Dre was a really good modern poet. I like Lil Wayne. Aesop Rock is really good. MF Doom is really good.
I've always been a fan of Bob Dylan and Jim Morrison. They're pretty good. Patti Smith.
Oh yeah, Sam Hill. You should ask Sam Hill about Bob Dylan one time. He'll sing the whole album for you.
Right. Travis says, "Don't let Belen overtalk you." This is Sam Hill all over again.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm that bad, Helen, but I don't know. From the chat's perspective, anything could be happening. I think Kenny would tell me if I was being too talkative, right?
What?
Yeah, Kenny would tell me.
Yeah, I'm saying that they're saying that the Rose is here, but I can't see him. I think it's because DeRosa blocked me on when you time somebody else for 300 seconds a few times. I think it's also running.
Interesting. I can see Frank. You can't see Frank in the chat?
No. I don't know why.
Frank, unblock Kenny. What are you doing? Dude, you can't. Come on. Don't block Kenny. And unblock AOC too, Frank. You're splitting your audience
Right.
into like a tenth of what it could be because you're blocking everyone that wants to watch.
Thank you, Ross. Ross says that was a great line. All right. Okay. You got. Okay. Okay. Do you have any favorite time periods in music history?
I'm a really big fan of 90s R&B
Nice.
and of 1970s jazz. Two of my favorites.
I like jazz. I'm more into bebop. 50s, 60s. But
Oh yeah.
everybody's
Do you
has a
like
different.
doo-wop?
What?
Like barbershop quartets? Is that what you're into?
No, I mean like Charlie Parker, Coltrane, Thelonious Monk, Miles Davis.
Thelonious. Yeah, I really like Thelonious Monk is bebop.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love Thelonious.
No, I don't have anybody blocked. I think DeRosa has me blocked, Helen. Yeah. Because whenever I was in Lemonade's thing, the first few times I was in there, he timed me out for like 300 seconds. So he didn't like my name.
These are steep allegations, Frank.
Okay.
I mean, it does work like that too. Kenny's right. If someone blocks you, you can't see their chats either. So like Jimmerman blocked me and I can never see what he's posting in anyone's chat. So Frank is posting right now. Kenny can't see it. Someone has somebody blocked.
It's
That's
definitely
all I'm saying.
Frank.
I don't think
Because
Kenny
I
blocks
checked
I've
I
never seen
checked
Kenny
my
block anybody.
I checked my settings, right? You go in and you'll look at community and right, do I have anybody hit blocked? No one. So it's definitely Frank's end.
All right. Well, hashtag unban Kenny is my new movement for the week.
Thank you. Okay, do you have any favorite sports legends or wrestlers?
Yeah, I really, really love Daewon Song and Tiago Lemos
Who's that?
and Ashad Ware. They are some of my favorite skateboarders.
Okay. About any famous sports legends?
Those were three legends, Kenny. It's just so you know.
Okay. Frank has a trigger finger, says Ross Dog.
He's got a hair trigger finger.
Yeah. Okay. Any legends in sports that we will recognize?
No.
Okay. Any favorite wrestlers?
The Iron Sheik, and you know what? I'm a real big fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin in my old age. Ric Flair is the best wrestler.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't love the Iron Sheik? Ric Flair is pretty awesome. Okay. Okay. Favorite brands of wines and liquor?
Ooh, shit. I don't drink wine, and I'll just drink whatever liquor is around if I want to drink.
Somebody's saying King. Somebody's
That?
saying King Kong Bundy. He's a legend.
Smirnoff Ice. That's like a wine cooler big game. I don't know if that counts. I really like Coronas. That'll be my answer. I like Corona beer.
Yeah, I would say Smirnoff Ice counts, I guess. Okay. Do you have a favorite band or favorite band of the moment?
I like rappers. So when you say favorite band, that's a really hard question for me to answer. I do really like when I was a little kid, I was really into 2000s alt rock. So there's like a soft place in my heart for like Blink 182, Romance, those punk rock bands. You know what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't really consider either one of those punk rock bands, but
Oh, come on, Kenny. Now you're just being.
it's not like it's Black
you're being a punk
Flag.
rock gatekeeper.
It's not like it's Black Flag or anything. It's a real punk rock band. My Chemical Romance.
Well, I get it. It's a tough club to get into. You don't think that Fall Out Boy would be considered like a punk rock band?
No.
Okay.
My Montana?
I wanted to check. I was just.
All right. I don't know what that person gets the answer machine. Oh, it's not going to happen.
Oh shit, Kenny.
Don't get on the what is and what isn't punk rock topic, says Russell.
Hey,
Yeah?
Kenny, can you hear me? I'm going to leave and come back real quick. I gotta switch out my microphone.
All right. I got,
30
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take off full
Wait.
screen then.
Kenny, I can't leave. Kenny, you gotta keep me. I can't leave because the room is locked.
Okay.
Move me to the waiting room and I'll be right back.
Okay, he'll be right back, everybody. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I guess till till he returns. I'll try to read chat real quick. Okay. Who is Exterminator Frank? Is that Frank DeRosa under another account? Hello? Okay, what's up, Frank? Okay, I can moderate. Oh, he wants someone. That's all right. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I can't see it. Okay. I have no idea. Hey, what's up? Hostbusters in the house. Okay, I'm going to click this off full screen and grab Bell-Ann, and we'll continue this for just a little while. You hear? Your microphone working, dude?
What's up, dude?
Your microphone working?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right. I'm very partial to things like ska and ska punk at this moment.
Oh, really? You like ska? Are you familiar with a band called Real Big Fish?
Yeah. Oh, you know who's playing next May?
Kenny.
You know who's playing next May in New York and Boston? Madness.
I'm unfamiliar with them.
You're not familiar with Madness?
I'm familiar with Heat Madness.
I mean, Madness had that hit, Our House in the Middle of Our Street.
Oh, that's who that is?
And they also
I
made
would
ska.
never guess that.
So they made a new wave song and they also made ska. According to Ross, ska blows. According to Ross.
Well, ska is specifically meant for white suburban teenagers, so I don't think Ross is in their demographic. But I used to watch this internet cartoon like 15 years ago called Waterman, and all their music is Real Big Fish. So there's some obscure internet cartoon facts for you.
Russell, did you know One Step Beyond is not originally a Madness tune? Originally, Prince Buster, who was a classic ska guy from like Jamaica. He did the original One Step Beyond. It's still an instrumental. Why are you calling me, Helen? Jesus.
Calling.
What is this? Your connection's unstable. No!
You cut out for a second, but I can hear you now, Kenny.
Okay, hopefully. Okay, what are some of your favorite moments in pop culture history?
Ooh, that is a broad subject matter. I really enjoyed everything that happened with Jackass and all of those guys. I thought that was a funny time.
Doing
on
number
TV.
4. And they said they would never
No
do
way.
one.
They're doing a 4.
Yeah, they would never do one without the essential Jackass guys. And Ryan Dunn he's gone. But maybe they all sat around and said, we'll do it in his honor. And how much are they going to pay us to do number 4?
Well, I feel like they need to get Bam Margera out of rehab before they can do a number 4. So I think that we'll have to wait and see on that one.
They're doing it in 2021. So I think he'll be out of rehab by then.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I would like that to be true. It's going to be weird, though, seeing a bunch of 45-year-old men getting kicked in their balls.
Yeah.
It would make more sense. Like, they need to make, like, a new Jackass. Like, there needs to be, like, new Jackass kids. And we need, like, the Jackass 4 needs to have the old guys and the new guys so that we can kind of transition.
Hold on. Why are you sending it to some guy, Helen? Who the fuck is that?
Is Helen trying to get a hold of you right now?
I don't know. He said this guy's asking a guy named some guy is asking for my phone number, and Helen's like, I'll send it to you. I'm like, why the fuck are you sending my number to this guy? What the hell, man?
He might be joking. I'm not sure if Helen would really do that. He might just be trying to.
Of course he is, because he's Helen Keller, the troll. He's Travis the troll. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Why does Sam Hill call him Tovar?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's not his name, and that was never his nickname, right? Is Sam Hill just kind of a nut? You think? You think he just kind of hears things and makes things up in his head?
I don't know, man. Okay, could you name some of your favorite movies?
Yeah, I really like The Big Lebowski. I liked when it came out, Wedding Crashers. I watched probably like 100 times.
Oh,
The funniest movies. I don't care what anyone says about Vince Vaughn.
Agro explains because he was Tovar when he first showed up. So there you go. That's why. His old nickname from like 2 years ago or something.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I really like Quentin Tarantino movies, like Reservoir Dogs is really good.
Oh, did you see his new one, Once a Time Ago in Hollywood?
Close the door, okay? I'll be right in there in a second.
Did you see his new movie, Once a Time Ago in Hollywood?
I did see it.
It's a good movie. I liked it.
It was a good movie. I wouldn't say it was like one of the best Quentin Tarantino movies, but I mean, I liked it. If you go into it being like, all right, I'm gonna watch a weird long movie, then it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing like True Romance. That's probably one of my favorites.
I haven't actually seen that movie.
You have not seen True Romance? That's like a Tarantino classic. He wrote it. That's one of his best writings ever.
That's one of the only ones. I haven't seen True Romance, and I haven't seen Jackie.
Well, Jackie Brown's pretty good. True Romance is way better. You should definitely go see True Romance.
Well, I'll put that in my on my watch list. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, my bad, Kenny. I was a little distracted with something real fast. My bad.
Okay, if you could go back in time and see 5 bands or artists, who would the bands or artists be? I mean, your time machine could be any band, any artist. It could be Beethoven if you want to. That's possible.
I would love to see Mac Dre perform. I would love to see a young Blink-182 perform. I don't go to concerts that much, Kenny, so I'm kind of just naming people that I wouldn't even say I want to see, but I just would like to say I went to see them.
Okay.
Not even necessarily that I want to be there. I just want the clout for having had been there.
Anybody else?
Not the most genuine answers from me, but trying to think of other bands.
Okay, the
other
chat.
people.
Because I interviewed Frank. Frank is
Tribe
saying
Called Quest.
Frankenstein, Doors, Beatles. That's who he would go see. Me the same, but
I wouldn't care to see any of them, honestly.
Vic Game Nuts saying
demographic than Frank.
Zeppelin. Frank is saying Miles
Oh,
Davis.
Zeppelin. I hate Zeppelin. Zeppelin's an overrated band, in my opinion, and that's not just because they stole all their music.
I agree with Frank here. Otis Redding. I mean, he's in that plane crash.
I would love to see Otis Redding. Otis Redding would be tight. You know who I want to see? Kenny, the Temptations. I would fucking, if I could see the Temptations.
Yeah, Temptations would be good. What is NKOTB?
I don't know. Is that band?
No idea. Yeah. All right, who do you think is the funniest person ever? Think about this for a
Patrice
couple
O'Neal.
minutes. What?
Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal. All right.
Easy question.
All right. I think it's probably either Mel Brooks or Pryor. But, it's my
No,
opinion.
it's Patrice O'Neal, but you were close, Kenny.
MJ says New Kids on the Block. No. Big Game Nut says
They're not punk rock.
Eddie. Big Game Nut says Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy now has. Let's go.
A new special. I heard he's supposed to have one coming out.
Oh, he's having a new special. That
That's what I heard. That would make sense why it was on SNL.
Yeah. But have you not seen this new movie? Dolomite Is My Name?
No, I've seen commercials for it, but I only see movies when they come on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
Oh, is it on Netflix? Well, then you know what, Kenny? That passed me by, and I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I never watched Dolomite, so
Dolomite.
I need to watch like the old movie before I watch the new movie, don't I?
I guess so, but I'm saying, all right.
I mean, I never watched Ghostbusters either, and they have like that new Ghostbusters movie coming out, and I just really don't care.
You never saw the original? You never saw the original?
I saw it when I was like a 7-year-old kid, and I remember the scene with like the Michelin Man, the giant Michelin Man.
Okay, how do you
walking
spell
around New York? That's like the only thing I remember.
How do you spell Patrice O'Neal? His name.
Patrice.
P-A-T.
Space.
R.
Pat Rice.
Hold on. R.
And Rice.
Okay, I got it.
And then last name Oneal.
Okay. He has one mention.
Are you sure you spelled it right?
I spell right.
Where are you looking him up?
No, I asked a lot of people that question, so now I'm just adding it to the list. Norm Macdonald has two mentions.
I was about to say, yes, he has a lot more than one mention, but I see what you're saying now.
Of people, one. Nobody else mentioned
that you've interviewed. I got you.
That I've asked, not just people I interviewed. I ask people all the time.
I'm glad I was the first person to get the question right on your show, Kenny. That makes me happy.
No, currently in the lead is Carlin with 19. People have said, yeah, Carlin.
Carlin is maybe the second or third funniest person.
Okay, I'm saying that.
Next to Patrice and Pryor.
I got it, guys. And Helen McKellar said Norm Macdonald is the funniest person. Now he has two mentions. Someone else also.
Norm Macdonald's the funniest person alive. He's not necessarily the funniest person.
Well, I'll count it as Helen Keller's opinion. I'm the funniest person.
You haven't interviewed Helen Keller yet?
No, but I've done live shows with him. I might interview him one day, maybe. I asked my friend Mitch from Periscope if I could interview him in a couple of weeks. So everybody, this is my last live show till after the holidays. I might have a video of the puppets before New Year's, but nothing else. Well,
a live stream with the puppets. You know what you should do, Kenny?
What?
You should interview the puppet. Like the next time you can't get a guest, just interview Mike and ask him all these questions that you're asking the guest. I think we need to.
Yeah,
get
but
Mike
really,
to cover it.
that is not really an independent thought since I'm wielding the puppet. All my answers will come out.
I kind of thought, I always thought that like you were a method actor and that when you put the sock on, you kind of just became Mike the sock. I didn't realize that. Like I thought Mike had his own opinions, but maybe I'm reading too much into it.
You kind of are reading too much.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Kenny. This is why I'm here. You
Like
know,
when
you're
he
interviewing
says-
me, but I'm also interviewing you.
When he says the Jets stinko Maninko, I think the Jets stinko Maninko. You see? So that's just his opinion.
Okay.
It's the same opinion as mine. You got anything
Well, then
coming up?
There goes my next idea of having Mike call into the Joe Booney Sports Show. So
You got anything coming up? Any streams? Anything else?
in 25 minutes, we've got With Apologies
Oh
live
yeah.
on the Rock Dog Network.
Okay, that should be good. I'll stop by. Say,
Oh yeah, we'll be hanging.
okay. That's cool. Patricia Arquette is very bangable, says a guy named MJ. Uh-huh.
I don't know who that is.
You
What do
never
you got
seen
planned for the?
you never seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, I've seen Pulp Fiction.
Okay, you remember the lady in that? Okay, you remember the guy that sells Vincent Vega heroin, right?
Yeah.
And then his girl, the lady with the fucking all this shit in her face, all the fucking holes and all that.
That's Patricia Arquette.
Yeah, that's
I
Patricia.
didn't know
Arquette.
that. I would have never known the name of that lady. Penny, you are a pop culture guru, if I must say.
Yeah, I know my stuff. She's been in other things, but that's just her role in there. That's a big memorable one. All right, I guess. All right, till like next week, you won't see me. I mean, not Monday, not tomorrow. The following week, you won't see me on any late night streams because I got the holiday and all that.
Yeah, you're going out of town for the holidays, aren't you, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm going to I go to my cousin's on Tuesday, and then my folks' place. Then on Thursday, I come back to my place. Then on Friday, I go Boston. So I'll be out of town a couple times.
Are you excited? Are you going to Boston for your bet?
There's no bet. I mean, I'm going to go see the band, the Bosstones, and I get to see.
The Mighty Mighty Bosstones. That's another band
Yeah.
we forgot to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, they're my favorite band in the world right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They are in a couple of the Tony Hawk video game soundtracks, which is how I know about them.
Yeah, I mean, they've been around for a long time. I'll see. I'm going to go up to. He signed stuff afterwards, so I'm going to ask him to sign a couple things. Then I'm going
See
to.
if he knows Ian Ellis.
No, I'm not, I might ask that, but I'm going to ask him if I could interview him for 5 minutes, Dickie Barrett. He's either going to say yeah or no. So I'll see what he says, right?
All right. What if he says maybe, and then you have to sit around and wait for him to be done signing stuff? That'd be kind of shitty.
But, well, I'll either get yes or no. I mean, I was going to ask Jimmy Gustavo, right, the guy from Murphy's Law, but, you know, it was after an event, and then he was kind of leaving, and I didn't want to stress it. I'll get other opportunities to do it. I see him all the time. So I'm sure one day I'll be able to do it. I'm going to say, have him sign Jennifer's tits.
Is she going to be there?
She's going to be there, and I'm going to see my buddy Jim and my buddy Dan, two guys I haven't seen in a long fucking time.
You know, Kenny, if you do get Jennifer to have him sign her tits, I bet you they'll be a lot more willing to do an interview with you. Kind of like a trade.
Yeah.
Just think about that. You know, you might. I mean, if Jennifer was a good friend, she would do it for you just so you could get the interview. You know.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Well, I don't have much coming up. I mean, if you're
What?
subscribed to my Periscope, I might have an art scope coming up soon. I might have a painting to complete.
So what happened with the painting? Did you decide you're not going to sell Ross that painting, or what happened with the painting?
I don't know. Somehow I offended him because I said his opinion didn't really matter, which I was mainly joking, right? Right.
Oh shit.
And then I apologized on last night's show, right? And then now
Are you still selling the painting?
I definitely still am selling the painting.
Since you're not selling for Ross, do we reset the bidding? Like, do we have to start back at like $10, or is it still $60?
It's still $60.
Okay. Well, I was gonna offer to lowball Ross and buy it for 30, but if it's
It's on
60,
sale
it's
for
still
30.
You'd sell it for 30?
It wasn't on sale for 30.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wasn't gonna ask.
Ross
I'm just
says
trying to
Howard
add-
would sign her tits. This is true.
Ross says he'll give you 25. Kenny, I'll give you 30. That's more than 25.
No, it's the lowest I would go is 50, guys. It's the lowest. And I'm not gonna
50,
frame it.
well, hey guys, we just knocked $10 off.
Yeah, but
This
Ross,
painting is only
you want it
$50.
framed. There's no way. You can frame it yourself. Then you have top choice in framing. If I go pro, it's going to cost me more than I'm charging you for the painting. Then the painting is going to be way more than $50. So you want it framed? I'll go pro. It's going to be at least $80+ for the framing. And then I'm going to charge you $50+ for the painting.
But Kenny, you got to think of it like a shady businessman, right? If you don't go pro and you just get a really cheap frame, but you say it's pro, you can still sell it for 80, but really you only spent like $5 on the frame. See, that's what a
Yeah, but if he
business-
frames himself, I get my $50. He gets the painting. $50 for a pair of Jennifer's magical panties.
Is that the going rate?
I don't know, man. You'll have to ask her. All right. Everybody else I've given a painting to or sold a painting to framed it themselves. So that's the way it is. You buy it, you frame it. That's the end of it.
How do you send it? Do you send like is it a canvas? Like how are you protecting the painting if you're not framing it? Because I
I'd
don't
sell
want
it.
to get damaged.
I send it and I tell them this is fragile, and that's the way it is.
You don't like fold the painting or anything, do you?
Well, maybe it depends on the size of the package.
Kenny, you're not supposed to fold it. You don't fold the painting. You want it to be pristine. That's why it's got to be framed so it doesn't get damaged on its way to the customer.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for everybody like Agro and Big
right.
Game Nut and Russell Cook and Ross
It was
Dog
fun
and,
talking to you, Kenny.
and Prince Noob Sauce and Bellan for doing the interview and Helen McKellar and everybody else that was here.
And watch with apologies in 15 minutes.
Okay, watch with apologies, everybody. Uh-huh. All
Can
right.
you kick me out of here, Kenny?
Peace out.
I can't
Hold on.
leave.
All right.